This inquest originally opened in 2021, but it was adjourned pending the outcome of an investigation by the Garda Ombudsman Commission, which is now known as FISRU. And it was confirmed last year that there would be no criminal proceedings, which paved the way for this inquest to begin properly. And as it opened today, George Nkencho's mum, Blessing Nkencho, gave evidence to the court about her son. She said that her son was never any problem in school, that he got on well in school, he never had any issues and didn't fight. And she said that afterwards he got a job coaching football, both here and in Scotland, and that he had lots of opportunities. But she said he was involved in a car accident. He was a passenger in his friend's car in 2014, and she said that that really seemed to affect him mentally more so than physically. And she said that he began isolating himself, and they were concerned for him because he was talking to himself, he was hallucinating, and he seemed paranoid. And she said he had been seeing a GP and he had also been seeing a therapist, and they were waiting on contact from a hospital, but she said that it took so long. However, she said she didn't notice anything out of the ordinary about him in the weeks leading up to the incident, and she also said he seemed normal on the day of the incident itself. She said, though, that since he's died, her life hasn't been the same. She's been depressed, she can't sleep, and she said she can't walk about without people telling her that they are sorry for her. And she said all George needed was help. Now, the inquest also heard today from a number of witnesses who were working in a Eurospar in Hartstown, who gave evidence that shortly after 12 o'clock on the 30th of December 2020, a man that they now know to be George Nkencho entered the shop and punched a manager, Wayne Swords, full in the face, and continued to punch him when he was lying on the ground. Now, they said he then pulled a knife out of his pocket, and they said he didn't say anything, but he had anger on his face. The workers said that they were terrified, they were screaming for help, and that they called gardaí. Mr. Nkencho then left the shop after talking to someone who seemed to know him, before coming back into the shop in what they said seemed a calmer manner and standing in a queue quite quietly before leaving the shop again. And two of the workers said that they knew him to see they had served him lots of times, and he was normally very quiet and friendly enough. Now, the inquest continues this afternoon, and it is expected to last up to 3 weeks.